fair to say that the Team Fortress 2 community has grown and grown since the game went free to play. It's also fair to say that for 5 years, I haven't paid it much attention. Initially, part of the Orange Box collection, a compilation disc featuring 5 Valve goodies, was released for PC, Xbox 360, and PlayStation 3 in 2007. Included in the Orange Box was Half-Life 2, Episode 1 and 2, Portal, and Team Fortress 2. It was at this time that my dalliances in Team Fortress 2 took place. However, much like other Orange Box owners at the time, my sights were set on the Half-Life content and, of course, the critically acclaimed secret gem, Portal. Team Fortress 2 made its appearance in the Orange Box, but the game itself is a sequel to the original Quake modification, Team Fortress, and Valve's Half-Life modification, Team Fortress Classic. When Team Fortress 2 went free to play in June of 2011, the microtransaction system was implemented so that users could purchase equipment and character items, and that would fund ongoing updates and improvements to the game. 5 years later, and Team Fortress 2 as a whole is nearing 300 updates. Now, here we are in 2012, when a naive and multiplayer burnt me arrives back on the scene. This time, I'm leaving my 360 box to remain on some dusty old shelf and am about to partake in the free-to-play Team Fortress 2 of today. I got in at a good time. After the recent Pyromania update, I am privy to the new game mode Doomsday and the 11 achievements found therein, as well as new items. That's not to say that my trepidatious return was not intimidating. It was. There is a world of inside jokes, memes, and of course multiplayer etiquette that is still unknown to me. Playing with random players still affords the same issues as in all online communities, in that you wish you could just turn them off. Seriously, did I think it was hilarious to swear at a fellow gamer when I was 13? Of course not. And the fact that the only way to play with other people when I was 13 was if they were in the same room, using a local LAN right in your house, or at best dialed up to someone 3 blocks away, well, that's besides the point. Online communities won't change, and that's why it is well worth the effort to make your own, which thus far has been my biggest catalyst for returning to the title after so many years of unplayed, unshot, and unhatted hours. The tutorials and practice modes can be adjusted to your learning curve, and servers can be set to local or private. Or you could just jump into a random server and join a game in progress with strangers who range in all skill levels. The free-to-play Team Fortress 2 really does make it easy to jump back in, even when you've been on a long hiatus such as myself. The characters are still silly and fun, the creativity and humor haven't left, and with a world of new Steam achievements ahead of me, there is great potential for many hours ahead. That said, this isn't anything new. If this wasn't your style of game, that will not have changed. You must still enjoy killing dudes, leaderboards, team goals, and respawning. I still have a lot to figure out, and a lot of practice hours to sink in, but when you can play a game like this with friends, people who are just in for the fun of it, well, that makes all the difference in the world. Plus, it's free. But about those hats, people.